Hey everyone, this video is not clickbait. I am being removed from YouTube forever,
Oh
and
wow.
I didn't think I'd ever have to say that to you guys, but
Wait,
this video is basically explaining what's happening.
we have a video content for seeing violations of our spam, deceptive practices, and scam policies. Okay, that's actually pretty serious. Let's hear it.
I didn't think I'd ever have to say that to you guys, but this video is basically explaining what's happening and will probably be my final goodbye to you guys. So,
Damn, bro. Wow.
this is pretty messed up, but I'll get into it. So to give
It's always sad, bro, to see a YouTuber go. Like, it's super sad. Like, they could be the worst person ever on YouTube. And you just feel sad whenever they are attacked by YouTube, to be honest, like the corporation. Like, I was watching a video yesterday about Leafy. You guys know who Leafy is. And for those of you who do not know who Leafy is, I mean, he was the OG troll on YouTube. He was a pretty vulgar guy, to be honest. He just said whatever he came to his mind. He was a bully. But the way YouTube handled his termination rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, including me, to be honest. But yeah, it's always sad to see a YouTuber go. But let's see what happened to this dude.
you a bit of background about me, I guess. Since 2021, I've been doing YouTube full time until about a year ago when my channel just dipped, and that's normal. Channels come and go and they suffer, and people build back up an audience and stuff. That's fine. So about a year ago, I had to get a job, a physical job, and I became a private
Jesler, sorry boys, trigger warning, the Jesler. I know it's triggering for a lot of us. Sorry, my bad.
investigator. And that was fun, and I'm very thankful for the opportunities that I had, and it fits my skill set with the body language stuff. But that wasn't my passion. My passion really is content creation and the freedom of creating stuff, and it's been quite hard in terms of my mental health hasn't been great at all, and so I realized that I needed to get back into doing YouTube properly, because doing private investigation work, there's a lot of hours involved and it's very unpredictable when you need to work. So I couldn't devote any time to schedule YouTube stuff. The views weren't coming in and I wasn't able to devote my whole self to it. It wasn't going anywhere. And
Bro, to be honest, I kind of feel him. Like, whenever you have a calling, something you're passionate about, and there really isn't an avenue or an income source for you to continue doing it, that just messes you up, messes with your mental health so much, bro. Like, for me, I've always been passionate about content creation. I've always been passionate about finding some way to just do what I want to do without having to work a 9 to 5 job. And to be honest, until now, it hasn't been feasible. So the thought, I think I get what he's saying. I think I feel him. The thought of doing something you don't like, you don't love, you have no passion for, it just kills you, knowing that maybe if I just put in the hours, maybe if I just put in the work, the thing that I love, which is content creation for him and for me, maybe that will work out. Maybe then I could get back somewhat of a happy life, somewhat feel content with what I'm doing instead of just wasting it all away in something that I don't like. So in that sense, I totally understand and I totally feel him. It sucks, bro.
a lot of stuff happened in the past year that was quite troubling or traumatizing for me. I forgot to say, I moved country 5 days ago. So I'm in my new apartment right now. I moved to Eastern Europe. I'm not going to say where because I don't want to be spied on or whatever, but I saved up enough money
That's a pretty good idea.
To fund a whole year of just absolute focus on YouTube. This entire year has been budgeted, and basically I am giving myself a whole year of undivided focus to do YouTube.
That's cool. That's great.
I literally got here and started that, and you'll see a video that was uploaded a couple of days ago of a Twitch streamer. That was like the first video. Everything was going well. That was like 3 days ago I filmed that. And then I got the flu, which is why I'm a bit groggy. No worries, though. I'll get better. So anyway, I've been lying in bed for the past 2 days ill. My cat is literally on a plane right now in the air, flying to come here.
Oh, nice.
It costs a lot of money to do this, but about 2 hours ago, I noticed that my second channel, Crime Flicks, which is my crime documentary channel, which is what I'm focusing on on the side of doing Enigma. So I looked on my emails and I saw that my channel was permanently removed. Crimeflix has been deleted.
Wow.
This channel I've been uploading to for 4 years. I did
Yo, that's super abrupt. Wow. See, this is the same thing that happened with Leafy that I was telling you guys about in the intro. Like, YouTube sometimes does this shit without any warnings, without any, like, hey, you're doing something bad, chill out, bro. No, they just immediately terminate your channel. That sucks, bro. Wow.
some like creepy documentaries before, and then I rebranded to crime, and I've done like loads of crime shorts, hundreds of crime shorts, and long form documentaries that take a lot of time, more than my Enigma videos, and then my passion projects, and that's like really my passion is doing that. So yeah, I see that I've been deleted, no warning, no anything, and
They do that a lot. They do that a lot.
Spam. Misleading practices, or I think fraud or something like that. So yeah, deleted, and I thought, no worries.
Pretty serious allegations. Yeah,
YouTube will
pretty
sort
serious.
it. And so I went onto the chats, I appealed it, and I thought, oh, it's going to be fine. That was about 3 hours ago, I think I did the appeal. And they instantly came back to me and said, no, we're right. You are banned from YouTube. And by the way, all associated accounts with that channel, including Enigma, are permanently deleted. They will be deleted. And they all...
Holy crap, bro. Wow. That just feels like a manhunt, to be honest. Like they're targeting him. But I want to hear his side of the story because it just seems crazy, to be honest. Like, why would they just up and do that for no reason? Like Leafy, like I mentioned before, yeah, he was a dick, to be honest. Yeah, he was bullying some people, some protected people that he shouldn't have, to be honest. He was going after kids, people with mental disabilities and whatnot. But this dude, if what he's saying is true, then to be honest, why? Why would you even... There's no spam. Dude is making original content. And from the glimpses that I saw, it seems like good, well done, produced, quality content. So isn't that what you guys want over on YouTube? But I don't know. Let's just wait and see.
also say this as well, is if you ever create a new channel, it will be deleted because as a person, are banned from YouTube.
That's an IP ban, probably. Yeah.
This is me who's banned from YouTube. And I don't know why Enigma hasn't been taken down. That's kind of why I'm making this video frantically. Is I need to get this out there before I go. So I don't know if it's because I moved into a new place that they kind of flagged my IP as changing to somewhere in Eastern Europe and thought, oh, this is obviously some...
That would be weird. That would be weird, bro, if that's the case.
All I can say is I've been posting restored shorts. What I do is I take police body cam footage, I cut it down into the most sort of viral moments of action, basically, whether it be...
Yeah, okay, maybe that's it, yeah. Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Because I guess it could be seen as spam or unoriginal content. Yeah, that's what they call it, unoriginal content. But since he's doing edits on it, to be honest, it should pass. I mean, we got AI slop channels, we got people who just upload highlights from streams and whatnot. Why aren't they flagged? So this just seems a little bit sus, to be honest. Like there's something is missing.
Today's video was a cop saving a baby's life, and there's a lot of work that goes into it because I cut it down at the pacing I have to get right, and I also do it for phone stuff. But the main thing is I restore it to 60 FPS, so I have an AI algorithm that helps me restore it. So it's a lot of work to get these videos out, and I've been scheduling one a day. And I thought, this is something that other channels do. Police Activity with nearly 7 million subscribers, they do it. Loads of other channels do it. So I've done this years ago. I kind of stopped for a while, but years ago I did hundreds of them. No problem whatsoever, no violations whatsoever. Absolutely fine. So they take down the entire channel without warning. I appeal it, and they say, no, it's still valid. And so I ask why. And they say, can't tell you. So I say, please have some evidence.
Yo, that's like the number one I don't give a fuck about you response right there. Ooh, we just destroyed your entire career. No more YouTube for you. The thing you're passionate about, it's gone. Bye-bye. But why? I don't care. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you that. Go away. What the hell, bro? That's a corporation. Like, your bread and butter is people on your platform, Maybe the ads, yeah, but without people, there are no ads. So what's going on here? This is weird. Like, this is such a weird response, to be honest.
Why my entire career and also Enigma's being deleted, 5 years of work and literally thousands and thousands of hours, and they say no, we're not going to provide any information to that. We can't for security, I think security reasons or whatever.
Okay, so that three, four. Okay, so I'm taking into consideration. Okay, please provide. Also, I get your eagerness to know the specifics about the termination of your channel. However, we have trained human reviewers who evaluate channels against our guidelines. Yeah, that's probably bullshit. It's AI. AI flagged it down for some reason and they're doubling down on it. At least that's what I think. Hence, we can't provide the specifics, such as specific videos, as to what transpired of our review team to come up with their decision. Like, why? If you do have humans who are evaluating the channel and what he did wrong, be super easy. You'd ask, provide me some evidence. Yeah, you'd be like, bam, here you go. These are the evidence that our humans came up with. But to be honest, I'm almost certain this is something that was done by AI. Because I've seen a lot of complaints about AI flagging down channels, AI dropping views. I remember, I think a couple of months ago, there was this huge Twitter moment where the YouTube channel, official YouTube channel X account was like, "Oh, your efforts do not go unseen. We see what you do and whatnot." They got ratioed, of course, by hundreds of thousands of creators, small creators, who are putting their work in like they are going crazy grinding, but they don't get shit. And I think even they got community noted. Yeah, they got community noted. There were some people bringing up actual evidence that your work, your hard work, isn't being rewarded. So I'm a little bit skeptical about them saying humans reviewed it. I don't think so.
I kind of then realized that because if you're over 100k subs, or if you're part of the YouTube partner program, you can talk to a person.
Chat
or they say
support,
it's
yeah.
a person.
Yeah,
I'm
chat
pretty sure it
support.
wasn't a person because
There you go. You see? Yep.
was copy and pasted. Like I'd say a message and then they'd paste a massive chunk of text that they couldn't have possibly typed in that time. So I spoke to two different people and they literally just said the exact same thing, and they kept me waiting for about an hour, and they said, "We're reviewing your information," and then they did it. You could tell that they were trying to get you to just bugger off. So they basically said to me that, because I asked them to clarify, well, does this mean Enigma's being deleted as well? Because 260k subscribers, like, does that mean I'm getting taken down?
That's
as
a
well?
sizable chunk. Yeah, that's a lot of viewers, to be honest.
Side of Enigma, and they go, yeah, it means that any channel associated with this one, including Enigma, is going to be taken down. So yeah, that's kind of it. And then they basically told me to bugger off. They said, can't help you anymore. We're going around in circles. Goodbye. They ended the chat. So yeah, I don't have any other course of action to do. Literally, my appeal's been denied, and there's nothing I can do. So that's it. That's literally it. I literally moved into this place 5 days ago, threw away a career.
Bro, that's such a curveball. Like, if I've ever heard of a life throwing curveballs, this gotta be like the hugest, the biggest curveball of all time. Like, can you just imagine moving all the way to another country, saving up a lot of money for 1 year so you could actually work on what you're passionate about and do things that you love. On the third day, bro, or third or fifth day, your channel gets taken down. Like, I don't know, this dude must be the unluckiest dude on earth. Honestly, that just sucks. Thoughts go out to him. That's just rough. I hope it's a mistake. I hope it was something that was flagged by AI, like I said, because this sucks. This doesn't, to be honest, this doesn't make sense. Because first, if it was his shorts about police scams and whatnot, like he said, there are a lot of channels doing the same thing. So why haven't they been flagged down? And second of all, there is no spam, to be honest. Like, the only niche I think this would be okay is if it was movies or football or like any other sport, because those guys go hard on copyright claims. Okay, there was like a whole niche in football or soccer, to my boys speaking freedom, where there was these dudes who would do highlights of players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, whatnot, and they made a shitload of money off of it, to be honest. But then came the crackdowns. They shut everything off. even though they were actually kind of adding value to the original content, including cuts, color changes, transitions, and text overlays. So yeah, these two niches, I guess, sports and movies, they are super strict when it comes to copyright. But police body cams, to be honest, I haven't seen anybody get struck down or lose their channel over it. So something is very fishy about this one, to be honest. Think and I hope it's a mistake by the AI, YouTube's AI, and bro is gonna get his channel back. But to be honest, I don't know. But hopefully,
To do this, and literally in the first week, it's been teared.
yeah, that's
It's been
off.
teared down.
Man, that's off.
Yeah, that's not good, is it? Part of the reason why I moved here was it's a lot cheaper, but the other part of the reason is that my mental health hasn't been great. Not really at all. The past year especially, it's not been good. And there are things that have happened, and yeah, just a lot of things have happened recently. Literally 2 weeks ago, I found my neighbor dead in his apartment.
Oh, whoa. Yo, what the hell? Man, I'm so sorry. Wow. Uh, that's a lot. That's a lot, to be honest. Like, that takes a toll on you. I'm not gonna be bullshitting you guys and say feel what he's feeling right now, but that's a lot. I hope, to be honest, this sucks. 2 weeks of absolute shit, to be honest. The neighbor moving all the way to another country, having your channel terminated for absolutely no reason, apparently. I hope a guy like Most Critical Charlie picks this up or sees it somehow. Because to be honest, YouTube doesn't give a fuck. He's a relatively small content creator. The video is not gonna blow up, and if nobody sees it, none of the big creators like Asmongold, maybe Charlie, anybody else, if they don't see it and they don't react to it, like a guy like me is not gonna do anything. Literally nothing. I have no viewers right now, so might as well just be thin air right now reacting to the video. But I hope, honest to God, I hope that either Charlie or Zach see this video and they react to it, because that's the only way that YouTube will genuinely care, is if there is pushback and there's controversy around this. That's the only way that these major corporations actually take action and be good, decent corporations. Otherwise, they'll just screw you over, move on with their days. They don't give a fuck. But hopefully, man, things turn out for the best.
I mean, I've had to like redo this a lot of. I've had to redo this video a lot. That was actually pretty messed up. What happened there? All I'm trying to say is I just wanted to get out of there and get here, and I finally got here, and literally like day 5, it's just shut down. Like it just completely shut
That's
down.
crazy, man. Wow. Can't
So
possibly imagine
don't
how
know
he's
what
feeling
I'm gonna
right
do.
now, to be honest.
I really don't. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to move back to the UK because I can't work out yet. Like I'm here because it's called being a digital nomad. Basically, people come from all over the world.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
the
this.
digital
It's cheap,
nomad
and they can
visas and
just
whatnot, yeah.
focus on their content. You know, there's Wi-Fi, and they could just make content and earn money that way, and it works. I'm literally going to have to move back to the UK straight away because I can't earn any money here.
Dude,
I've done
this sucks.
everything I can
That is
to
such a
get the channel
curveball.
back and to not get Enigma taken down. I've used this email as well, the Enigma email, to try and speak to chat to say, hey, can you confirm that this channel's not getting taken down? And they said, no, if your channel was deleted, then this one will be deleted. So yeah, I think it's done. I think it's done. I can't stress how much this means to me. You know, doing content creation and speaking to you guys is it's amazing. I've suffered with
Yeah.
mental stuff for
Yeah,
my
man.
whole life, and that's fine. Like I can deal with that, and I can deal with setbacks, and I've had many setbacks. But now I'm losing this as well. This was always like the thing that was like it's
Comfort,
fine
yeah,
because
that's your
I
comfort.
have
I still
YouTube and
got
I have an
YouTube. Yeah,
audience,
yeah.
and I can talk to people,
That
and I
just
can make
sucks, man.
stuff that I
Wow.
want to make and have people view it. And now that's being literally ripped from me, and for nothing, for nothing. They won't even tell me why, and I just don't. I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. I'm sorry that this isn't the calm and collected person that you've seen for
Hey, man.
years on the channel.
It's understandable, to be honest. If I just moved to a whole nother country, put everything on the line, just wanted to focus and grind on my dreams and something that I'm passionate about, only for YouTube to come by and say, hey, not gonna happen, buddy, fuck off. You don't want you here. Go back. That would, dude, this is a brave man right here. Honestly, respect for showing up and talking about it because I genuinely, sincerely hope that this is a snowball effect where some big YouTuber picks this up, gets spread around massively, goes on all the platforms. People see this bullshit that's happened to this guy, and YouTube gives him back his channel because it's just crazy. Like, wow, imagine moving to another country. And I know, no, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I've been repeating myself, but I just can't put my head around it. Like, put yourself in his shoes, man. Come on, that's crazy. You move to another country, you set everything aside just so you could work on your channel, your passion. It gets taken away like that, and that sucks.
But this is what I'm dealing with right now. But if this is it, guys, I've talked to so many amazing people, so many kind people who left comments, and I keep them. Every positive comment I get, I screenshot and I keep in a folder, and I read them almost every day.
Wow.
It keeps me going, when videos get demonetized or the channel dies, and it has died, and that's fine. I read them, and it keeps me going.
This is a dude who's really passionate about it. You can tell. Wow.
Keeps me going on this dream that I've wanted since I was a kid. And I can't even create another channel. It's done. But yeah, you were all fantastic. And you know what? So was I.
Okay. Wow. This is crazy, dude. Like, I hope he keeps going. I genuinely hope it was a mistake and that his channel gets to keep going. Because, look, I haven't seen his videos. I'm not going to bullshit you. But I could feel the passion. Like, when somebody loves doing something, you could see it in his eyes, his behaviors, the way he talks. Like, there's genuine passion in this dude for the craft. He loves it. He does it for the game. Like, if your channel falls off, a lot of people, most of people, they would just leave it. They'd quit probably, do something else, go on TikTok, do whatever. But his channel fell off, like he said, but he still continued. He even took a year off just so he could try to revive it. So this is a real dude. This is a real dude. He does it for the passion, for the love of the game, purely. Hopefully, I hope, bro, some big YouTuber sees this, and we need to put a stop to these corporations just doing whatever the fuck they want. We've seen it with Twitch and their TwitchCon, the whole fiasco. Now we're seeing it here on YouTube. Well, we've been seeing it for a long while, to be honest, on YouTube. Like, if you did not get big on YouTube a long time ago, before the AI shit and before, I guess, the apocalypse, then yeah, you're pretty much screwed. It's gonna be really hard for you to grow. The algorithm doesn't push you and whatnot. So hopefully this gets picked up by somebody big and his issues are resolved, man. Because this sucks. It's just, wow, I can't believe it.